peace of mind, cause they tryna take a piece of mine. So I'ma slice a piece at a time. But now that they close the door, lock me in the cell 30 deep, but it's built for 10. Tell me what kind of world they got you in. What about wild business box you in? From 9 till they turn off the lights.
TV9 Studios at Oshkosh North. This is the Spartan Show for April 22nd.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, good morning, Oshkosh North. This is Mr. Ruff, and to my right, or your left, is the lovely Mrs. Reed. And we are here to give you your last official prom announcement. That's right, it is now pre-prom time, and it is crunch time to make sure that you have everything and get everything ready for tomorrow night. I am going to actually pass the mic to Mrs. Reed first so she can give you some last tidbits or information when it comes to post-prom.
Thank you, Mr. Ruff. Hello, Oshkosh North. Here it is, the last instructions for post-prom. Remember, when you pick up your prom ticket, $5 will get you into post-prom as well as this completed post-prom permission slip. So pick up this permission slip when you buy your tickets. Get this signed, bring it back to the box near Mrs. Ganser in Student Services. What if you forget? Well, if you forget, you can bring it that evening, but again, make sure you paid with Mrs. Bergen. Well, what if you still want to come to post-prom Saturday night after everything's said and done? $10. We will call your parent guardian then with the permission slip to make sure you can come. Remember, these businesses and parents have worked so hard this year to get you a fabulous post-prom with the hypnotist, with blackjack from our dedicated teachers in this school, and we're going to have drawings, roulette, food, and $1,500 worth of prizes given away at 2 a.m. So you need to be there to win. So here we go. Back to Mr. Ruff for an exciting announcement.
And I just was telling Mrs. Reed this morning, Mrs. Bergen and I have been very impressed the amount of kids that are actually signing up and going to post-prom. This is probably the biggest group that I have seen that have paid up front right away. So awesome job. The one question that I have for you is, get your slips in. Seniors that are 18 years old, they've been asking if they still have to have one filled in, and they still do. Okay, so if you are 18, I know you think you're an adult, and you are, but please, you still do need to get that signed up. And again, if you do get your tickets today and you're going to go to post-prom, still take the form, just bring it in Saturday night when you come in. Mrs. Reed will have a box, or you can just give it to her, and that is perfectly fine. So awesome. And you forgot the cash cube. That's the one thing everybody's been asking. I can't wait to do the cash cube. I love watching kids in that thing, so that is awesome. All right, so I have got just a few things also to say. First of all, today is it for tickets. We've been selling tickets for 2 weeks. Today is it. I will be selling them at lunchtime, and Mrs. Bergen will be selling them in her room at the end of the day, room 216. That is it. Unlike post-prom, where you can still come and pay Saturday night, you cannot for prom. So do not come in to Saturday night all dressed up and say, oh, I didn't get my tickets. Too bad, so sad. You need to get your tickets today, all right? So that is the deal with that. Remember, the cost is $20 a person. Remember, you cannot have any fines. So if you do come and try to buy a ticket from me at lunchtime and you're on the fine list, you cannot get a ticket. You got to take care of that fine today and then come back and either see me or Mrs. Bergen and get your tickets. No excuses, all right? Place and time. Remember, prom is tomorrow night. Starts at 7 o'clock and it goes till 11. If you get there early, that's fine, but we're not letting anybody in the dance floor till 7 o'clock. It's at the UW Oshkosh Alumni and Welcome and Conference Center. It's a beautiful place. Last year was our first year, and we loved it. So we really hope that you also enjoy it. Some parents were asking about coronation. First of all, the crowning of king and queen is going to be done at 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock, sorry, 9 o'clock. Yes, parents can show up and take pictures. No, they don't need to pay to come in. They can just come right in and then, of course, take pictures of you. As far as voting, we're only allowing voting for the first 200 students. So if you're student number 201 that comes in, I'm sorry, the slips are already gone. So the first 200 students that check in are the ones that get to vote. But the crowning happens at 9 o'clock. Guest passes. This is another big thing. If you are bringing a date out or that is not a student here at Oshkosh North, that's great. Remember, you need to get a guest pass from Student Services. So if you haven't done that already, you need to make sure you get that guest pass before you leave today. If you come to prom without that guest pass, you're going to have to deal with the wrath of administration because they are the ones that collect it. So make sure you get your guest pass. Also, your guest has to bring an ID. The guest pass is not enough, so make sure they bring their ID. They can bring their school ID, their license, whatever, but they do need to bring their ID if you are bringing somebody outside of North. As you can see behind us, our theme this year, we decided to go tropical. Mrs. Bergen and I are very excited. We got a lot of cool decorations, which brings my next announcement. Mrs. Bergen and I will be decorating starting at 9 o'clock Saturday morning, and we hope to be done by noon. It would be wonderful if any students are available to help us. That would be great. The more we have, the earlier we can get done, and Mrs. Bergen and I can get a nap in. So if you are able to help, we will at the UW Alumni Center. We will be starting at 9, going till 12. Even if you can come at 10 and help us for an hour, that would be great. If you're any of my students, who knows, maybe I can give you a little bit of extra credit, and there are some of you that can use it. So we will be decorating from 9 to 12 on Saturday, so anybody can join us and help us. That would be great. We've got palm trees. We got a lot of tropical things. There's going to be gifts that are going to be handed out to everyone that has bought tickets. So very, very excited for that. Obviously, the big thing I need to talk about is the dress code. Everybody loves this announcement. This is a formal event. All right, ladies, you're putting in a lot of your money and time with your dress, your hair, your makeup. Gentlemen, hopefully you're getting a very nice tux, and maybe a tux that even matches your date's dress. A tux, of course, is not needed, but if you're going to be wearing dress pants and a shirt and a tie and a suit jacket, that's great as well. Just remember, no jeans are allowed. If anybody even comes in with any jeans, you just wasted $20 and out you go. You need to dress formally. This is a formal event. And of course, everybody knows my 3 Bs. Mr. Weber's laughing up there. Remember, students, the one thing we don't want to see at prom are boobies, butts, and bellies. And that doesn't just go for the women, that also goes for the gentlemen as well. So please keep everything tucked in. We don't want to see anything flopping out on the dance floor, all right? On behalf of Mrs. Bergen and myself, along with Mrs. Reed and all the awesome volunteers that are helping with post-prom, we hope that you have a great and memorable night on Saturday night, tomorrow night. We know that this is a great event for Oshkosh North. We love doing this for you. We are excited to do this for you. So we hope it's a night you remember. Please, if you have any questions, whether it be about prom or post-prom, please see Mrs. Reed, please see me, please see Mrs. Bergen. We can answer anything we want with you or anything we have for you. The biggest thing, tickets are done 2 more times, lunch and after school. That's it. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Oshkosh North, have a great day and have a great weekend.
Hey guys, we're bringing you the news for today, and the hot lunch menu is barbecue pork rib patty or buffalo-style chicken pizza. The special is a fish patty sandwich.
Attention first semester woodworking students. This is the time of year the shop is cleaned. All projects need to be removed by April 29th. If your project is not picked up, then it will be recycled in one way or another. Please make arrangements with your woods teacher from first semester.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Marquardt, and I'm the advisor of the Reflections Yearbook. Yesterday, we went to NUSPA, which is a conference held at UW Oshkosh. NUSPA stands for Northeast Wisconsin Scholastic Press Association. And our yearbook from last year took a number of prizes, so I'd like to announce the winners, and if you see them in the hallway or whatever, you could congratulate them. Some of them are from last year because it's last year's yearbook. But altogether, we had 18 awards. Our third place winners, Caitlin Eck for divider, opener and closer, and cover design. Laura Benish for academic story. Deegan Mackey, sports story and extracurricular story, and double page spread clubs. Olivia Seeley, extracurricular story, double page spread clubs. Morgan Markowski, cover design. Taylor Captain, ads, and Kaylee Frank, group photo. Our second place winners are Nicole Markowski, double page spread sports. Morgan Markowski, index and open photo. And Deegan Mackey, sports photo. And we had one first place winner, and that's Deegan Mackey in open photo. Overall, we received red ribbon honors, which counts as second place for the yearbook. And like I said, a total of 18 awards. So congratulations to those kids. Thanks.
I got it.
Got it.
I got the news.
Gotta do the news.
Yeah, we gotta do the news.
Okay.
You can read one first.
Thank you for participating in the ONH Read for Life events. The classroom that collected the most books is the department that gathered the most books. Was way to go. Please email Mrs. Watchtel for your choice of a wonderful prize.
And here's the info about post prom. Post prom starts at 11 p.m. immediately after prom, Saturday, April 23rd, until 2 a.m.
Post prom costs $5 a ticket, which you pay for when you buy your prom ticket. You must also return a signed parent permission slip. You pick up the permission slip when you buy your prom ticket. Once your parent/guardian signs the permission slip, you return it to student services.
At post prom, the entertainment will be exciting. A hypnotist will make you and your friends do all sorts of wacky things. There will be a pizza and water as well as scoocheroos, all donated from the Peloras and Oshkosh Mid-Morning Kiwanis Club. Whatever
Thanks
that
for your
means.
donations, guys.
Community First Cash Cube will be there for you to grab money, mole bucks, sand dollars, and gift certificates. A prize wheel will let you spin for more prizes.
And new this year, you can play blackjack or spin for more prizes. Oh, blackjack or spin the roulette wheel with the teacher, dealers, and win more prizes. At the end, there will be drawings for fabulous prizes, including cash, cards, and gift certificates. So get your prom and post-prom tickets and permission slip and be ready for the best prom and post-prom ever.
Anyone interested in becoming a DECA officer or school store manager should stop by room 103 for an application. All applications are due to Mrs. Ward by Tuesday, May 2nd. That's May 2nd, you guys.
May 2nd. Today is the last day of National Library Week. Listen for your name over PA to see if you won the Amazon gift cards. Guess what? Don't forget to check out a book to have a chance of winning a prize. Hey book lovers, this is the final day to enter your favorite quote from a book for possible display on the Media Center walls. Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Hear that?